Okay, first off, we're going to go ahead and stamp our pieces for our stamp and thin cuts. I'm going to stamp them first because this unicorn, he's got a really big die around him, but those legs are thin, and I don't know if I could stamp that too well. So this time I'm going to stamp first and then die cut. All right, now something I just found out by doing it the wrong way is that even though the stamp is this big, the die is this big. So you want to be sure when you're stamping on your paper that you've left lots of room. So I did not notice that before, and now I'm noticing. So got to leave a lot of room. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm stamping him in Whisper. So a tip here is when you're, or for me, when I roll die cuts, I try to roll as many of them as I can because I like to, you know, have them. The other thing you can do too is go ahead and put them, your die cuts that you've cut out, maybe you're not using them, just put them in the envelope and then they're ready to go. Okay, so there he is in Whisper. I'm going to stamp him next in Thistle. And I'm stamping him twice, honestly, you guys, because I have a couple cards to make, and it's easier for me to show you cutting and dyeing at one point, and then I will use the same video on a couple card making videos. All right, and then I'm going to need, oh, I need a thistle crown, as such, and I'm going to need a heart in the lagoon color. Okay, and now let's start getting our dies situated. All right, we're back. Today I'm using the Big Shot. The reason is the Big Shot, when I'm going to do a lot of dies and they're big like this, the Big Shot is nice and sturdy and nothing really moves around on it. So that's what the thinking is there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm placing my die around him. You see how narrow those feet are, right? And I don't worry about that one because I'll do that one shortly. Hopefully I left enough room. I might not have, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to also cut out one of those banner pieces. Just like I told you, when you're in here, you might as well start cutting everything you can. And then I'm going to do the crown. Now, something you could do, if you wanted to do, is to tape these down, these dies down so they don't move with washi tape. Y'all have washi tape, I'm sure. I'm sure you have 100 tons of washi tape like most of us. All right, so you could do that. You can also use a magnetic plate. Okay, here is our card sample of what we're making, and I'm going to go ahead and get his tail and mane and nose stamped using the Thistle. And then I just need to do his unicorn horn. And I'm doing that. All right. Okay. Stamp might always be a unicorn. I'm going to tape that up there first. And then I'm going to stick my little star on. Because otherwise I can't tell where to stamp this. And I'm going to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. I hate it when I mess it up. All right, then I'm just going to stamp my sentiment. Couple things. This piece up here is 3 by 3 1/4. This longer piece that's purple is 3/4 by 4, and this is a 1/2 inch by 3 1/4. Okay, and then I also have some shimmer trim I want to put on this. I've got this pretty, it's called Aqua Shimmer Trim. Just going to measure this out, well, or eyeball measure, because you know I like to do that, you guys. You guys are like, I don't know why she does that, but she does. Because I like to live on the wild side. I gotta tell you, this whole Band-Aids on 2 fingers is not great. I gotta get my nails done stat. This is really annoying. Okay, let's keep putting the card together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sort of eyeball where I want to put everything, because I don't want his tail in the way, you know what I mean? Sort of center just a little 1/2 inch down, so I have plenty of room for my unicorn here. Permanent mounting squares to stick him down, because that feels easy. All right, now I've got some Little Dreamer glitter gems, and this just adds so much to it. It's so cute. I've been showing my paper piercer lately, and then come to find out they changed the design of it. So the link to the paper piercer below, which I'll put in, will look different than this one. This is the one, I don't know, this is a close to my heart one, but I guess they changed styles. I have found this to be easier to use than my tweezers, which I was, okay, I say that and it flings everywhere. But overall I found it a lot easier to use. So I'm just going to put down a few gems. All right, and there you go. There's our card. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.